What do you want, Spark? Oh, God, this is such a pain in the ass. God, it's such a pain. Hello. My camera popped out. I'm trying to get it back in the tripod. Oh, let me turn that up. Oh gosh, I did green screen. No. Uh-oh. How do I get rid of that? No. Hey. Hey, Jay. I accidentally, I don't know how I did the green screen. Oh, there we go. It popped out of the tripod. I still haven't gotten a better one. Oh, and it's so hard to get it to where it'll stay in there. And I don't want the phone to fall. Let's see. And I don't know, it seems like the lens is dirty or something. I don't know. What's wrong with this thing? Let me see. Too close. I thought I had a tissue somewhere, but I don't. Let me see. I can get it back here. Go. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we got. Nope. I mean, it's barely in the thing. I hope it doesn't like pop out. And it's so hard when you have the little microphone thing. Oh God, there I go again. When you have the little microphone thing plugged in the bottom of the phone, it just makes it more difficult. And I still haven't gotten a good, oh gosh. Uh-oh. Why did it do that? Okay. Let's see. I can bring it down. Oh, there it goes. Okay. One of these days, I'll get another tripod. I'm afraid it's going to fall off the back of the table. Okay. Whew. Goodness me. And it still is too high. Old mode. What do we got? Who is HTB? And I forgot to charge my tablet. So hopefully I can got enough charge on it to where I can look at it and read the comments without squinting. Does it look like the lens is dirty or something? Or is it just me? What? Okay, it's trying to come up. I wish they would make the chat. Well, you know, if I was on a computer, probably it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Which one of these days I may do that. I may just stop doing it on my phone and move to a computer with a cam or something, you know. Hi Gray. Who's HTB? Who is that? Oh, here we go. Still don't quite have enough charge on it. And it had to update, so I had to wait for it to do that. Come on. Yeah, HTB. Okay, let me see if I can. It's just doing stuff now. Why is it just doing stuff? Okay. Let me see if I can get to YouTube. And YouTube. I thought I had this thing on the charger. Gosh. Okay. Oh, good. My thumbnail actually uploaded too. That's good. I'm trying to get on top of it. Okay. All right. So, happy Sunday. Look, people left already and I haven't even gotten started. I know. Whew, hot. So, you can see in the thumbnail that I got the Morris Mini 2-pack. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, DBQ. That's who that was. Okay. I was seriously trying to figure that out. Okay. So I got this yesterday. And you know they have them on Mattel Creations website, right? For $13. Which I felt like wasn't bad because at least I can get it. I don't expect to see these in Target. They haven't shown up yet. Of course, you know, I think there's been more stuff that's been in the stores because I don't know if it's partially the price increase or if people just aren't buying that much because they're not comfortable spending money. But it seems like there's been a little bit more out there, you know. But yeah, Mattel Creations. I think they're still on there right now. And I also got this off of Mattel Creations a little while ago. This 2-pack. And I still have not seen this in the store, in Target. Period. And it was in the case with the Gulf cars and these trucks. And I found these two in the store, but not this Volkswagen set. So I don't know. I wouldn't have thought there'd be a run on them, but I guess something was going on. So you know, they come loaded in there like so. I've been outside. So DBQ says he went to Target today and they had the Fast and Furious Senna. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I've not seen it in my Target. So this is the, and I don't keep packaging for these, it's just too much. This is the Volkswagen Jetta MK3, which, you know, I'm familiar with the Jetta, but not the MK3. So it has, I think these look really, really good. Here, let me hold it up so you can really see it. It's got Bilstein on the side. I love these yellow wheels. I think it looks good on the car. Got the number 3. I like the graphics on it. And look inside, you can see the roll bars are yellow. I like that. And of course, I'm assuming that this is modeled on the real car, right? So it's pretty snazzy looking. And then back here, we've got Bilstein again. I think that's Volkswagen, and we got some painted lights. You can see that. Got the exhaust. Oh, there's roughshod stalks. Target also had, let's see, Target also had the Barbie Corvette and the Ghost Rider. Really? Huh. I'll have to, I can't remember if I went to Target early last week, but I'll have to get back in there sometime next week. The front lights on this one is not that great. Well, I don't know if it's the parking lights down there below, or they're just, you know, I mean, it's a premium set, but of course, at least the lights are painted, right? And then we've got this hood detail. It's really, really nice. And then, of course, you know, these are on a metal base. And these are supposedly real riders. So I still need to bring this down some. Oh, and the phone popped out. Dang it. Hold on, bear with me. I'm going to try to, oh gosh, I just put my finger all on the lens. Oh, I've got to get a new tripod. But you know, I have so many tripods because it's really like a trial and error kind of thing. And I just got tired of buying them, you know. Okay, I'm live again. Let me get rid of this green screen. That's why I just hate that the lives are vertical instead of horizontal. I just can't seem to find. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Oh, there we go. I'm so sick of Gemini. Okay, I think I got it in there a little bit better. Too close. Hulk mode. Sometimes I think I just need to switch to a PC. You know, I'm tired of fiddling with this. And I'm really, really tired of buying tripods. Okay, let me try to move this back here. And hopefully it will stay in there. And you can see the car. Is that a weird angle? Can you see the car okay? I don't know why I can't get the daggone thing to go down more. There's Virgo Cool. Hey, what's up? Roughshod says, some Target's got a shipper hanging on the side of an end cap. Pop culture, really? I don't know when I've seen a shipper in Target. That's pretty interesting. Huh. Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. Puff, puff, pass. I've never seen that before. Hey, Pop Pop. What's up? We was trying to be good. Oh, boy. So, anyway, I think this is just an excellent looking little car. Even though I really bought it for the ID.R, the race car, I still think this one looks good. So, you know, they've got stuff on that website, man. It's really interesting how it seems like Mattel Creations is starting to carry more stuff, and I don't know if it's because it's simply they're just not getting the level of orders that they typically would have, so they're putting some of it on, you know, the website to try to move it. I'm wondering about that because there's been some good stuff that's been popping up there. Virgo cool. Me and Samuel, that's my dog. Hey Pop Pop, I've been doing so much yard work. I'm so tired. I went and got a yard of mulch, a scoop. I finally got my, I have this cute truck that I never drive, right? And I finally, jumped it yesterday, or charged the battery on it, which is probably ruined by now, and took it to one of those places and got some mulch, because I hate bagged mulch because I need so much of it. I hate lugging those bags around. So I went and got the scoop, and I parked it as close to the gate, and then I had my little John Deere that has a dump trailer on it, and then I would just shovel it. I shoveled it off the truck into the dump trailer, came back into the yard, and then just worked it out from there and spread my mulch. And I was almost done. I almost had all of it off the truck, and it started raining on me. And it rained for about 15-20 minutes, and then the sun popped up. And I was like, dang it. But by then, I only really needed another 20 or 30 minutes. But I had to, I had stuff to do. I had to finish some laundry. I had to think about exactly what I was going to do for the show. I had to take a shower. I had to wash my hair. I had to go ahead and fix my dinner, So anyway, there's that. I'll leave him up there. And here's the ID.R. It's the Volkswagen ID and then R. And I have another one of these somewhere. I don't remember if it's in another 2-pack or something, a premium set. And it hadn't been opened. So I think this might be the first one I've actually opened. I can't remember for sure. But I think this is a slick looking car. It reminds me of, hold on, is it still in here? No, I took them out. It reminds me of the premium set that I just showed you guys. Which one was that? Oh, Hammer Drop. Didn't it have the Mazda 787B in it with this big old wing? It reminds me of that. And I don't know. I think I took it upstairs because I was going to, I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere in the house. I put them on display someplace. Oh, Virgo cool likes my shirt, huh? It's funny when I wear this shirt out in public and people look at it. Like, why is she wearing this AC/DC shirt with this print on it? This print on the letters. She probably doesn't even know who that is. And I'm like, wrong answer. I've seen AC/DC in concert, so nah. They were awesome, by the way. They were here in Atlanta a few years ago, and I managed to score some tickets, and it was a great show. I was kind of in one of the suites up there, so it was kind of far away, but it was still a great show. I just loved it. I was so excited to see them, because all these great bands are aging and dying off, and you really kind of want to see them while they're still here. And I grew up with AC/DC. You know what I'm saying? That's what I grew up with in high school. So anyway, I love this car. It's got all kinds of detail on it. Look at the side. I mean, it's got this, I don't know what that little, what is that like part of the, it's a decoration. It says ID Volkswagen Just Electric on the side right here. It says just ID Volkswagen Just Electric. Which I know a lot of people probably feel a certain way about this car because it is electric. But you know what? I think they're coming a long way, And here's ID and something else. I think the wheels on it are a little plain. I know it's a race car, but still. And got the front here. Oh, that's the decoration on the hood. What, Bit? You got food? She's in here yelling at me. And we got VW on the top, which I think is kind of a nice touch. Pop says, how about some Hell's Bells? Hell's Bells. Go away. That is a good song, though. Especially with the bells in the background. DBQ, you saw this driving near your house? Huh? Did I see that right? Or this. So it's just got a lot of detail on it. You know, I think it's a great looking car. And then you got this big old wing. And it doesn't do anything, and then of course the bottom. We're on the highway to hell. Don't get me started. I'll be playing it here in a minute. Oh, a Lambo. Wow, nice. That's cool to see one of those. The purple. Ooh, nice. A Revolto. Yeah, we're definitely on a highway to hell, aren't we? Bit, go away. You've got food. What, little girl? If you come over here, I'm going to scoop you up. She just doesn't like it because I'm in here talking to y'all. You know, these cats are just so spoiled. We on it now, that's for sure. We are on a highway to hell. Back in black. Mm-mm. 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 Back in black. Okay. Y'all don't encourage it, okay? Don't encourage it. I'll be having Alexa play it here in a minute, and then I'll have a thing where YouTube is going to be like, we're not licensed for you to play AC/DC. Anyway. Oh, a $700,000 car? Good grief. Wow. Must be nice. I want to go to one of those tracks where you can, you know, they'll come into like one of the raceways and you can drive like a Porsche or, you know, something, one of these cars, and, you know, one of the people will get in the car with you, one of the drivers, and I really, really want to do that. You know, you need to get in there and go fast. So I think this can go forward just a little bit. Yeah, ride along. Oh, a turquoise Lambo SVJ. Nice. No, Pop, that's all you're going to get. Don't encourage it. Exactly. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Come here, little girl. Come here. And then when I try to scoop her up, she runs off on me. Come here. Ah, you've got food in there. Go outside and be a kitty. I mean, it's nice. It's still wet outside, but it's still nice. I mean, it's like the perfect temperature. Even though it rained, it's not real humid right now. So go on, go on. I'm gonna run you down. Okay, so that's the Volkswagen pair, and I'm gonna open this, and I don't have any news because I think it's usually when there's news, it's something that I put pictures up, and it's a little more difficult to do that on a live, you know. Okay, what did I do with my little knife? What did I do with it? I don't know. Gosh. I mean, I just had it. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Gotta have my little craft knife so I can... It's a lot easier to open. Bit, go outside. Stop being a pain. They're so spoiled. They're just used to my undivided attention. You know what I mean? Sonya, Bobby, what is that? If you ain't first, you're last. It's cold here. 46 degrees? What? Where are you? You're not Pop. Are you in Chicago? Go away. You've got food. I put your bowls on the table, you little bad cat. Where's Northern Michigan? That's what it was. Michigan. Same difference to me. 46 degrees. See, I can't be doing that. Not in May. Hold on, I'm struggling here. Trying to get this thing open. Got this little cat bothering me. I don't know why she just doesn't go outside. She's so spoiled. She wants me to come in there and watch her eat. And then as soon as she's done eating, she'll leave me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, almost there. I just don't want to cut my finger. And these things can be really tricky to open sometimes. Oh. Okay. Let me put this over here. Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights reference. Oh, okay. Yes, I've heard the... Y'all know I'm kind of... I haven't seen a lot of movies. I'm kind of backwards when it comes to pop culture. So, find a spot for these guys. And then there's Sean Murphy. New to my channel. KG Dioramas and Custom sent me. What's up? Oh, hey, that was nice. Hey, Sean. Welcome to the channel. KG Dioramas and Customs. It seems like I've watched some of his stuff. Oh, yeah. Chicago, Michigan. So, this is the Morris Mini. Such a cute little guy. I don't necessarily collect these, even though I think they're kind of cute. And of course, since it's out of the 2-pack, it's, you know, it's upgraded. It's got lickety split on the side. 43 cc's. The windows are down. You can kind of maybe see in there. It's awfully dark in there. The interior is black. And I like the detail here where it's got the black outline around the windows. And here, of course, this front window is really dark. You got some hood detail and the stripes. You know, it's just very British looking. I'm assuming that's where it comes from. I think so. That's what's in my brain. And the wheels, I don't know. I think they're kind of appropriate for this car. They're a bit plain, but they are recessed 5-spokes in there. You just can't see them very well because it's black. And then you got the black detail around the wheel wells. And then here, got some painted light details. Mr. Bean car. Yes, I forgot about that. So Sean lives in Kansas City. Oh, really? It's hard to find Hot Wheels, really, in Kansas City? I wouldn't have thought that. I like the front grille. The lights, you know, On the back, it says, something Cooper, but it's not Mini because it's too long for that. And I like the little twin exhaust back there. Double twin exhaust. Very cute. And it's got the, you know, metal base. I think they could have done a little bit better on those front lights. But it's got pretty good detail on the back, though. What does that say? Because of the way I'm using my front-facing camera, because I don't use StreamYard yet, because I'm, you know, I'm slow on the uptake. That's why. I'm going to, at some point, use StreamYards. I've looked at it. I still can't see what that says. Something Cooper. Interesting. Huh. So, you know, I have been caught up in my yard work and trying to get, you know, a lot of stuff done at the same time. And yeah, I know, because a lot of people use StreamYards and you get used to looking at that. And then when you got somebody like me, it's like, huh? I'm getting there, though. Who else we got? Oh, there's Rico. What's up? I didn't do a very good job of putting it out there that I was going live this weekend, because we had a tree service here Friday and that got me distracted. And yeah, they tore up, or they almost really tore up my yard. So it was a thing. They were fixing to take a dump truck back through, they were backing it down through my backyard. And I was like, why are you doing that? I was like, do you see how nice it is back here? And then you're just going to roll this gigantic, and it's literally a dump truck, right? Because it's one that the chipper shoots the, you know, the stuff into, and it's a dump truck. I'm going to take it through my backyard. Y'all should see, but of course, everything's so green this time of year, you know, with all the rain, and then you got the sun. You know, the grass is not quite grown out yet, but it's still really, really pretty out there. And I was like, and you're going to come in here and tear up my yard? I was like, I'm the one cutting the grass, okay? Me. And I was out there all day long Thursday cutting the whole yard before they came. So, Rico is working on videos for yesterday's Legends Tour. Huge haul as well. Okay, cool. Did y'all see the one that won the Atlanta Legends Tour? It's like a 300ZX. And it doesn't even look like one. It's crazy looking. And it's got these, what do they call it? Some kind of thing on the hood. Some type of engine that I've only heard of like once or twice. And it looks like horns going out like that. It's crazy looking. I think it was in the email or something from Mattel Creations. Oh, you got, how did you get the Silverados? Did you trade with somebody? Send me one. I know, I'm terrible. You were going to trade me that, and you know what? I've been meaning to dig that truck out of the case to make sure it was the one you wanted to trade, and I haven't done that yet because I've been in the yard. He says, a great show, lower turnout due to overcast. And was that in Charlotte, Rico? You're in the Carolinas, right? The Flower Power car that was in the North Carolina. Flower Power car. I haven't heard anything about that. I'll look at, oh, let me see. I got an extra phone. Extra. So it was, hold on, let me see. Hot Wheels Legends Tour, North Carolina. Charlotte, give us everything you got. That's registration. Let me see. So that was just yesterday, wasn't it? Oh, let me do flower power. They should have pictures up, shouldn't they? I'm not seeing any. I'll look later on. Look, some good looking stuff. So, oh, you traded for them? Okay, I'll email you. I'll try to look through that case and find that truck, and I'll email you. Oh, in Monroe, right outside of Charlotte. I like Charlotte. I went there a few times many years ago and thought about moving there. But just didn't. So, I really got this 2-pack because of this truck. Now, I know that there's a different version out there somewhere, I think, but is it an older one? I think it's, well, obviously, but from a few years back. I had to have this truck. It's so stinking cute. And it's a 67 Austin Mini pickup. Maybe that's what's on the back of this. Is it? No, it wouldn't be Austin Cooper. It wouldn't be that. But I would love to have one of these little guys in real life. Can you imagine how fun it would be to drive this thing around? Look at the wheels on it. Aren't those crazy? It's some sort of disc wheel. I've never seen these before. So Rico says the Flower Power car is a creation from Lawyer Garage from Virginia Beach. Lawyer Garage. Okay. Huh. So here's this little guy. I'll be watching for your video. Look at these wheels on this guy. It's so, I mean, those are really, really cool. They're so fancy looking. We got all kinds of tampos here. We got 67 on the side. We've got, oh my gosh, I can't see that. It's starting to, it's almost sunset outside, so I'm not getting any light this way. Bell, Firestone, and something I can't read. And then the 67, this thing is all scratched up. I can't see that either. I can't see what's above the 67. And I like this white top. I think that's a nice touch. Look at the bed. And De Felice. What is that, y'all? De Felice on the back? Got the lights. And then, you notice you've got the British flag right there on the side. Tiny little flag. And then on the front, I like the stripes. The lights are okay. This is nice. Oh, and it actually, De Felice. And it actually has like a dark red interior. Can you see that? See it in there? It's a dark red. That's pretty cool. I just think this thing is great. I wish there were more of them because I would just collect these. I would love to tool around town in something like this. So, there's that. I guess I could turn this on. Let me see if I can get it to go. And at least I found my one with the flocking on it so they don't fall off. Oh, okay. I thought I saw a notification come in. So there's our 2-packs. And then I have one other thing I'm going to show you. Lawyer Garage. Oh, that's crazy. Is that it? That is so wild. Look at that. You know, it would be fun to paint a little car like that, wouldn't it? Just put all kinds of crazy stuff on it. You got deer on there and skunks, butterflies. What kind of car is that? That would be a fun project. That's not it? Oh, it's got some lights on it. That looks like a General Lee. Oh, here's the mystery machine. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a Honda. Okay. Looks like he's having way too much fun. Oh, he's got a gigantic fleet flyer, the wagon. Remember, I don't know if you guys are, you know, you had to have one of these when you were a kid when I was growing up. You know, we used to pull each other around in a little wagon. Boy, those were the days. God, I wish I could go back. The things that I would do different. So, I'm going to open this pink slip. You know, I found these in Ollie's. And I think, oh, a Civic? It's a Honda Civic? Okay. I'll dig around for it. So these were in Ollie's. And I'm going to open this real quick. And I don't normally buy pink slips, but since they were still only, you know, $2.99, I don't remember how much they were in Walmart because I never bought them. But I had to get this one because, of course, it's a Porsche, to add it to my Porsche collection. And I was curious, you know. Get it out of here. The only thing is, and I'm sure it's a real car somewhere, but the color of it was a little off-putting. And I would probably do a wheel swap if I was that person. But I thought it would be something different to add to my Porsche collection. And which one is this? Hold on. It's the 911 GT3 RS. I just wanted to show you this real quick. And the doors open on it, which is nice. Doesn't open very far, but hey, that's good enough. With the light detail. I don't know why you're shouting. I know I shout on mic sometime because I was afraid that I won't be heard very well. Oh, clay brown. I don't know what you would call this color. I don't know what you would call it. But anyway, I just wanted to open that and show it to you real quick. And I do like the fact that they have these boxes. You know, it's just something different. Jada Toys. And last but not least, I got it. It was actually, I did order one from Mattel Creations website. They're on there. I think they're still on there. And then it actually popped up in my Walmart. Can you believe it? I was really surprised. Because I think late last year there were some sets that I never saw in Walmart. And then there was someone just lingered. So happy to get this. So now I can add this to my Advan collection. And here we go. And I'll probably do another, like an Advan short or something, or some type of little video. Maybe I'll do a reel. I don't know. I'll have to think about how I can do it. And now I can do a proper display as well. And y'all know these things are, gosh. They're a little tricky to get out because they're rubber banded. And of course, I don't open these very often. And here is the race car. Oh, hold on. And I broke a nail today. Daggone it. I can't even think of the name of it. I'm just so tired. Yes, the Porsche 962. Gosh. That is so cool. What do you think about the wheels? I know some people are not a fan when they have bicolored wheels like that. I don't know. I'm on the fence on it, especially with this car. And there's the hood detail. And then you got the back of it. All those stripes. The number 25. And these lights, I don't know, man. Those are pretty wild looking. See those? What? I mean, I'm assuming that the real car looks something like that. But they're just, I don't know, makes it look like a big old bug. But I still like it. And then we've got this little thing back here. What is that? Like a vent for aerodynamics or something? You think that's what that is? Because there's one on both sides. I ain't mad at it. Okay, the real car has 4 lights and a square like that. Huh. Cool. So, very, very happy to get this set. And I'll put this one up here. Let me see if I can get the other ones out. Oh, hold on, I almost dropped it. Okay. And this is the Toyota. These rubber bands, man, they're crazy. Let's see if I can get most of these out. And it's actually a 1995 Toyota MR2 TRD 2000 GT. Now, somebody tell me, what does the TRD stand for? Yeah, those rubber bands aren't good. Long term, that's just a problem. So an MR2. I do like the wheels on this. It's got the 93 on the side. Yokohama, that's tires. It's got Sparco on the side. Another little emblem here. And some dark windows on it. And Advan up there. And the rear, I think, looks really, really good. You know, of course, these sets are, they're upgraded. But look at all the detail on the lights. And then the striping there. And it's a good looking car. And, and the front's okay. So there's that. It's got, the door handles, got the little side vent detail here. And pardon my nails because they're stained from the mulch. My nails aren't dirty per se, they're just stained. Because I started out with the wrong gloves and then come to find out the mulch had just been freshly dyed as well. And it was still kind of wet. So put this guy there. Oh, it's a good roller too. Ooh, it's smooth. All right. Let's see if I can get this out. I think I need to change the blade in my box cutters. And of course, it's a Nissan Skyline 2000 GT.R Liberty Walk, which I think is really good looking. I love these blacked out tires on this car. Yoda gang. Oh, that's right. I knew that. Toyota Racing Development. I knew that. I mean, I've seen it on the trucks running around here. Marika, my favorite generation of MR2. Been digging in the dirt and the mulch and everything else. Ken Murray. So I love the tires on this one. You got the big old Advan on the side. Yokohama here. The windows are down. It's all completely blacked out inside as well. And that Advan there. I like all the stripes. I think the front looks pretty good, Yes, I like the older Skylines too. I mean, I think the lights could be a little bit better, but overall it looks pretty good. And then the back is really cool. I like that design on these lights. And what do you think this is? I've never seen this logo before. I don't know what that is. There's the base with the detail, exhaust detail. Good looking car. I just think that the tires could be a little bit bigger, but I like the look of them. Go away, little kitty. You've got a cat door. You can go out the back. Just keep your fur on. I'm almost done. Well, she's down here just giving me the business. I wish I could snatch her up. But I'm in this high stool, and it's too far for me to just bend down and get her. And she skitters off anyway. She's like a little bug. Like a little fat, roly-poly bug. Man, these rubber bands are just something else on the hauler. My goodness. Oh, wow. Let's get that off. Oh, man. Just don't want to come off. Hold on. Let me get my scissors. Oh, there it is. It finally just fell off. Good grief. Oh, just hold on, Bit. I'm coming. And, of course, this is the Aero Lift. Which, you know, we've seen this many times. But I think it looks good in the Advan livery, though. You know what I'm saying? I like the gold wheels on this, too. They're kind of like a dull gold. And here's the front. You know, we got our lights up here. But that's interesting. What is... Oh, that's a logo. Yokohama. And the... I didn't notice that before. They've made the red part... no, it's just bigger. Is what it is. And you got the windshield wipers. And there we go. Yokohama on the side. And, of course, the bed extends, which I love that. And there we have it. So, we're going to the track. So, let's put this guy on here and see what it looks like. Liberty Walk logo. Is that what that is? It doesn't look like it. Wow. You know what? I guess it is. For some reason, it just didn't look the same as some of the other ones I've seen. I don't know why. It just looked different. That's true. It should have Jerdan on the back of it. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that. Yeah, them damn cats. Bit. Yeah, she's... Oh, you like the Hako? Let me go back up here. I missed some stuff. Meow, meow. Yes. She left, finally. I don't know what she wants. It's just being a butt. You know, that's the way cats are. They're so controlling. So, that's all I have. And thanks for joining me. And I'm so excited to have this Advan set. And I'm going to have to do something special and put everything that I have together. And I should just get one of the little... But some of those sets, those dioramas, the boxes that have the actual... You know, like Advan in the background. Those things are pretty expensive. You know? I still have this thing on my finger. I hope that didn't look too bad. Anyway. She moved on with life. So, I don't know. I don't think there's really anything coming down the pike from Mattel. But I haven't checked my email since this morning. So, you never know. And, tomorrow, I have some new Matchbox moving parts to show you. And I'll probably... Dollar Tree? I wish I was better at dioramas. I would just have all kinds of little boxes with, you know... I'm too busy cutting grass and mulching and dealing with sticker bushes. You know, these sticker vines, those things are atrocious. Oh my gosh. And if they've been growing for a minute, the you know, the thorns on those things are just killer. And I mean, and they'll go through just about anything. So I cut them down at the base. And because I couldn't pull them, I can't pull them out. And then I put some Roundup on the little stub dabbed it on there with a brush so that it wouldn't kill the other bushes that it's under. And hopefully that'll keep them down for a while and keep them from growing, because they're just terrible. So, but my yard's looking good, and, you know, maybe I'll do some videos or something. Maybe. I don't know how interesting that is to watch me ride. I never did post any of the ones last year. And I have a dethatcher now. I had someone put my dethatcher together, and I actually have this patch out in front that looks really bad midsummer. So I ran the dethatcher over it, and I was amazed at how much it got up. And then I went and hooked up my lawn sweeper, because you know I was all about that with the leaves last year. Hooked up my lawn sweeper and went out there, and it did a really good job getting the thatch up. I mean, it was amazing how much dead grass that it got up. So I was very pleased with that. And I'm not going to do the whole thing. There's just, you know, patches that kind of need to be revitalized, and some bare patches where trees were over the fence line, and the tree service cleaned out the fence line so I can grow some grass in those bare patches. And but yeah, so Rico says May 27th, Hot Wheels. He's catching me up. May 27th, Hot Wheels RLC 1970 Dodge trade. Oh my gosh, another tradesman van? Spectra Flame Root Beer. Did you get that off the calendar? Or have they sent out an email? I always forget to go look at the drop calendar on the website. I just don't. Root beer. I can't imagine what that looks like. So Rico got a good look at all the new Ferrari stuff at the Legends Tour. Oh, they had the Ferrari stuff there? Oh, gosh, I wish I could have gone. Oh, because you know the one in Atlanta was just May 3rd. And you know, it's such a pain in the ass for me to go anywhere. I can't even go to freaking Sam's, Costco, and the Asian grocery store without somebody following me around. It's just stupid. The Team Transport is a premium, not RLC. Oh, really? Well, that's going to be interesting. I almost wish it was an RLC. You know what I'm saying? Because is it, you know, once they get wind of it in the stores, because I think the employees are really, really getting bad about being on the take. You know what I mean? Oh, the tradesman is tiki themed. Okay, that makes sense. The price of being a celebrity. No. God, I wish that were the case. That would be actually, in a strange way, kind of cool. Because at least maybe they would walk up and say, hey, are you a YouTuber? I think I've watched your channel before. That would be extremely gratifying, rather than somebody just follow me around because, you know, they just want to stalk. So anyway, you guys are going to be my security. Wouldn't that be nice? It would be cool to like blow up. You know, and the thing is, you know, at this point in my channel, I really want to go do more stuff. Like I want to go to the car shows. I want to go to the track and drive the Porsche. The Porsche experience, you know, the Porsche Center is only like 20 minutes from here. Right up here at the airport. Every time I go into town, I pass it. I mean, I would go up there and drive the Porsches and do all that and have a meetup, and, you know, they have a restaurant there, and, you know, just do the whole thing. I mean, I would do that. I would host a meetup, especially since it's so close to the airport, you know. Of course, the only thing about flying now is it's kind of dangerous in this country until they can get the air traffic controllers or the security. I don't know what's going on with the flight systems, but anyway, but yeah, I want to go to some car shows, and I want to go to the, you know, we've got the Atlanta Motor Speedway down here in Hampton. That's only about 20 or 25 minutes from me. They have drifting shows down there. I want to go to all of this stuff, you know, but, you know, I'm working on it. It's not going to stop until I stop it. So anyway, Rico, I sign autographs like 2 or 3 times. Are you serious, Rico? Oh, he's kind of out there. Samuel says, I got a new Hot Wheels Ferrari 365 GT B4 unpunched on Whatnot. Really? You got it unpunched? Oh. Whatnot is a crazy place. GTB4. Huh. You know, I really want to sell on Whatnot, and I'm still going to try later on. When I don't have all of this grass distraction, I might try to pick it up in the, you know, the end of the third quarter of the year, beginning of the fourth quarter, fall. And start selling some stuff on there. So Rico did a skateboard demo once. Rodney Mullen performed at a local college, and I rode my bike there when he was not skating. I was riding my bike. A few kids asked for my autograph after the show. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Okay. All right. So, I used to ride my skateboard when I was younger. That was so much fun. I was actually kind of good. Not good like now, but for back then. You know, we didn't have all that stuff where I grew up, but I could skate. Oh, Samuel Edwards says, I deleted the app after that. Yeah, I know. Oh, you were sponsored by the bike shop. Okay, nice. I'm not familiar with the skaters. Well, that's cool. So you're kind of a celebrity. So anyway, oh, the godfather of street skating. Okay. Huh. I need to get my bike out and take it over to the trail and ride it sometime. I used to live near a park, and I would always ride up there and go around the, you know, the path on my bike. That was a lot of fun. And I was skinny then too. Well, all right. That's all I got. I'll be back tomorrow with some Matchbox moving parts. And Rico says smart as well. He knows the physics to... Really? Really? That is smart. Because I can't. My brain doesn't work like that at all. At all. Oh, there's DBQ still there. So quiet. Samuel says, I had a GT Performer when I was a kid. Someone stole it 2 weeks before I moved to North Carolina from Texas. Oh, gosh. That's a bummer. Oh, there's Gary. I should have done... I totally forgot to post the live on the community page. And usually I do at least that. And I just kind of got caught up with the tree service coming and then all the stuff. And, you know, so next time I'm going to do a better job of getting the word out about the live, you know, community page, putting it on Instagram. And usually I try to do at least that. But I know. I gotta do better. It's just pitiful. I'm trying to get there though. After I finish the yard, which I'm so close to doing, I just have a little bit more to mulch. It's going to take another truckload. I have that little Ranger, you know, so it's just one scoop. So I just need one more scoop. And then I have a huge hedge on the back of the house that I waited on trimming it because I think it had a cardinal's nest in it. So I didn't want to trim the thing, you know, because the cardinals were just around cheap, 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 cheap. And I have one cat that hangs out in that stuff. And they would wait for him to come out. And they're sitting on the deck waiting for him. I mean, just looking at the deck door like, where is he? And as soon as the cat would come out, they're like, cheap, 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 cheap. I mean, they follow him around everywhere, cheeping at him. So I didn't want to cut the hedge because I thought a cardinal's nest was in there. But now I think it's gone. So I think I don't know what they're doing. But I don't think it's in there. So anyway, have a great evening. The weekend's almost over. Go have a beer. I wish I could go have a beer. And I can't drink really. And I will see you on Monday, and have a great week coming up. You know, Memorial Day is almost here, and that's it. And I've got some stuff coming to show you finally. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Ninja birds. Yeah, they're back. Mulch love. Who said that? Who said that? Rico, mulch love. I'll do a little video of it and post it one of these days and show you my lawn sweeper and my dethatcher. You know, maybe it's boring stuff, but I'll show you one of these days. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye.